Retirement for us Black women, especially us Black women over 40, is early retirement even an option for us? Girl, I just got approved for the American Express Platinum card. You can't tell me shit right now. Girl, let me tell you something. The damn membership fee is like $8.95. So you know I'm gonna be in the air forever because girl, but nevertheless, we're having a good day. We're gonna be talking about retirement. Retirement for us Black women, especially us Black women over 40, is early retirement even an option for us? Is it even an option for us? I think it is. I think it is for me. I have been sitting here going through things, looking at what I got going on, not just my current place of employment. I told you I did my retirement like screening, like in the red zone thing. And I'm looking good. I could put a little bit more to make it a little bit more solid. But for the most part, long as you're living within your means, kind of downsizing a bit, everything is all good. Y'all, I'm all over the place this morning. I'm feeling good. I went to the gym early. I'm not an early gym girl, but I went to the gym and I worked out for about an hour. I've been trying to get my cardio on because I do really, really good with cardio. I think we all do really good with cardio. And it helps with lowering your cortisol. It helps with especially if you have low estrogen, it just helps in so many different ways. You don't gotta go fast. You don't gotta be acting like you're getting chased by a dog. Do 2.5. You even gotta do an incline. Incline is good, especially for them thighs, but you ain't gotta do one. But yeah, let me slow down. Talking too fast. I'm having a good day. Can you tell? Can you tell? Can you tell? Let me lean back. I've been on the fence. Not that my credit is superb. Like I know I can do a lot, right? But I just felt like sometimes when you get these charge cards, it's a different arena. Credit cards is one thing because credit card gonna hit you with a limit. They gonna be digging, hitting your credit report with hard this and hard that. It's just different. But charge cards, sometimes, especially, I can only speak for Americans. I don't have any other heavy duty charge cards. I know other companies do have charge cards. They normally don't give you a limit. My goal, I don't have a limit. It's like charge. I do have another American Express and I have a limit. I try to keep that one halfway. If I'm gonna play, I'm gonna play. If I'm not, I'll just, I pay it off. But baby, the purpose of me getting the platinum card, just to be clear, is because it's for travel. And I said when I turned 50, I wanted to travel. And one thing that you always do, never spend your own money. You spend somebody else's. You hold your money, let it build interest, and then you pay it back, the charge card, when you're supposed to or before. So you can keep your credit going up, going up. It's a game. It's a game. It's a game for you and it's a game for them. But when you play the game, you play it right, it will benefit everyone, especially you. So that was a charge card little moment. But retirement, I was sitting back thinking, we go through all these jobs that we have, right? Throughout the years. I know I had a plethora of jobs. I've worked in New York a ton, and I've definitely worked here in North Carolina a ton. I have 401ks every which way, right? I have 2 pensions here in North Carolina. 401ks run out, but do you need all of that money? You can take the money, put it somewhere else, and you can let it grow, compound. So when you do need it, it's there and it's done been working for you. Because in a 401k, it can work for you, but yet when you do it somewhere else, like a high yield savings or some of a brokerage account, it can definitely work a little bit harder and faster and higher. So that's where we are. I was sitting back thinking last night, that's why I'm here talking to you. I went through all the 401ks that I have. Some are small, some are big, some are medium. And I was like, if I pull all those out, start getting them. I can't get my 401ks until I think it's 55. Right. So we're talking about early retirement here. Is early retirement a thing? Can we do early retirement? Or when we actually say we're done working, right? I'm like, Kelly, some of that money you can put to the side, let it grow. Some of the money you can keep, use, and live. Do we really have to do this rat race? We've worked so much where we saved, we built, we did all the things we were supposed to do according to society norms. Why do we have to wait until we're knees bent out of shape, crippled, can't do anything? Eyesight going, because I know for right now, my eyesight is about twisted some days. When you really, really can't do but so much, why are we waiting? I got the water bottle here. I apologize, y'all. I'm just so happy because applying for the card wasn't something that was intent for today. What made me even think about it was the fact that I said, Kelly, you said you wanted to travel. What's holding you back? What's holding you back? Okay, back to the 401. Back to the retirement stuff, Kelly. You know what? Travel and retirement goes hand in hand because people always sit and think, oh, once you retire, you can travel the world, do this, do that when you don't have to work anymore. That's the purpose of putting your money to the side. So, no, do it now. Do it now because life is not guaranteed. I had a conversation with a friend of mine on the phone today, and we were just talking about things that had transpired a few weekends ago. And it was like, wow, what if didn't have a conversation and something would have happened and then you don't get to have a conversation with them anymore. Life is just so short. And it made me think. It was like, wow, life is short. Let me check my 401s. Let me see what's going on. Can I just go ahead and do 5 more years? I'm really there, y'all. Let me know where you are. Some people sit and say they can't retire right now. Right now, it's just not the right time. And they got to work a little bit more. I encourage people. I know sometimes we hate to especially when we get older. And I've realized that now. Before, when I was younger, you hear people when they get older, they don't want to do so much. Now that I'm here, it's like, I don't want to do that much. I don't want to, do a whole lot of things. But what I'm coming up with, as you get older, you don't want to do much. But what is good to do is try to get you more high paying jobs in your older years, if you can. Because as you work, you build more experience and more knowledge, and you continue to move up the ladder if you choose to. Up the ladder, not for me. But when you move up the ladder and your highest earnings in your last, I think it's 4 to 5 years, it will help you in Social Security. Okay? That's what that's for. Your pension, if your employer matches, it doesn't match, whatever. That's just what it is. But what the pension does, it's a lifetime payment. Now, you can still pull your pension out, still have your 401k, all your things, and you can still do something part-time on the side. You let these people know, look, I'm only here for a good time, not a long time. I'm here to do this, click, 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 and then I'm out. And when people know that you're just here for a good time, not a long time, they treat you different. But when people know that you have to be somewhere for 40 hours, or you have to be there to make sure things is done, you at they will. Let me tell you something. As a Black woman over 40, early retirement is looking like a plan. And let me tell you something. I know somebody may say and say, well, when you get your full paycheck, when you retire, you ain't going to get that. You're absolutely right. You're not going to get what you make 40 hours overtime or a big salary, making, really, really high 6 figures or whatever the case may be. No, you're not going to get that. No, you're not. But let me tell you something. You look around. I look at how I live. I look at, do I need all of this? Can you still live a good quality of life with less? And that answer is yes. Girl, let me tell you something. When I was on that cruise, I was on that Virgin cruise, right? I was like, this is why people want to cruise when they get older and live in these cabins. Let me tell you something. I want to experience the Ritz Carlton cruise, the yacht, whatever it's called. I want to experience it. I don't have to have turn up all the time. I can go somewhere and it could be straight, chill, laid back, do nothing. Champagne me to death. Give me some little bitty foods, you know that play food. Give it to me. I like it. That is where I am right now. Oh my God. It took one conversation to send me to look at all my 401s and go through all my things I need to go through and to see what was for me. If I've worked all these years so far, I could do 5 more. I could do 5 more. Maybe not. But right now I could do 5 more. I'm ready. And I'm also ready to start shaping the way I want my life to look. I'm ready for that. I'm ready to shape it. We don't have to put our life on hold and wait for the life that we want. Does that make any sense? We do not have to put our life on hold for the life that we want. We can have it right now. If I know I want to do this and travel and have this and that means, Kelly, you can't be shopping the way you shop. Get what you get, buy you some good quality pieces. Talking about quality pieces, my girlfriend, we were talking about that. She was like, there's nothing wrong with buying, fast fashion and things like that, but get some good quality pieces. Now, sometimes good quality pieces are good, but sometimes they get bad too. You get a stain on it, the stain can't come out. You got a really good quality shirt with a stain that you can't get out. You got to put a patch on. Now, it ain't that good shirt no more. Pick and choose what is good for you. I love a good fast fashion moment because my style changes. I stay in my lane, but my style does change. I'm all about affordability and things like that. You're going to always buy clothes regardless. You know what I mean? So, but getting good pieces to last you and take you on, yes. Denim is like something that I will always invest in because I can dress denim up, dress denim down. Shoes. I love shoes. I don't have a whole ton of them, but I have quality shoes. I do like nice shoes, but some of my shoes are definitely fast fashion, just slip them on, you got a little Steve Madden here, you got a little Aldo here, normal stuff. But y'all, I was just sitting here thinking, I just had to come and share it with you. I hope you received this. I hope you're like, you know what, Kelly, you are hitting it on the nail here. We are women over 40, and it is time for us to live our life. Now, this can apply even if you are married in a relationship. I'm single, so I move a little bit different, okay? A little bit different. you know, I'm a nut. But nevertheless, this even applies even in a relationship. However that looks. Sit down with your partner. Say, look, let's start doing this. Let's have a good time. It was so beautiful when I was on that ship. That's the last trip I've been on when I went on a cruise. It was so beautiful seeing the married couples, the dating couples, however that might look. Just spending time together and enjoying life, letting loose, not letting the everyday mundane stuff just get to them. You just have to live life, carve out time. I know a lot of people who don't travel, let alone who don't even travel out the state. It's good to travel and have meaning. I think I told you guys, my mom had a conversation. She said, Kelly, it's time for you to travel. It's time for you to move. It's time for you to really enjoy life. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. I said, I can't even get it out. When I turned 50, I was going to live my best life, however that looked. But in order to do that, I got to put the best foot forward, the first step forward. Okay? And I want you to do the same thing. I want to be here to inspire, encourage, and to let you know if I could do it, you could do it. If you can do it, I can do it. We We like this. All right? Okay, let's do it. And if anything that I learned along the way, I want to share it. I want to share it. If you are a heavy, heavy traveler, American Express Platinum is for you. Do not pull that card out at dinner. American Express Platinum is not a dinner card. My dog is having a hard time right now because my mother is not here. She went to the doctor. She went to the dentist to get her little teeth cleaned. And she is about to have a conniption. Come on over here and be by me. She looked at me like, I don't even want to be by you. It's okay. But you can be making that noise while I'm talking to my friends. Gotta get her right. But nevertheless, American Express Gold, groceries, food, restaurant, everyday stuff. Everyday stuff. And you get so many perks. Yes, these cards have really, really high monthly, yearly fees. But if you use them right, they will pay themselves off. You hear me? It will pay themselves off. Yes, you sitting here and you got to pay it out and you got to pay it back. But all the perks that you get is way more. Way more. Oh my God, my day has been made. My day has been made. And I want to share it with you. So, in saying all of that, finances are first for us Black women over 40. 2, early retirement. Because we're going to live our life and we're going to travel. And we're going to get, okay, wait, back it up, Kelly. We got finances, early retirement, living our best life. That's what we're doing. Come, Miss Thing. I got to tend to her so she can start whining. But yes, ladies, us as Black women over 40, we're going to live our best lives. And we're going to do it together. This is just the beginning of us becoming 50. Ooh.